Hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very, very well. Today, I was going to be doing a soft-spoken video. Just some rambling. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Maybe incorporate some other triggers and some whispering to break up the soft-spoken. So, I hope you guys enjoy the video. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Shall we? I brought a few things to tap on as well. These are the lashes that I'm wearing today. They are the LA Colors Wispy 3D lashes. I've worn them before in a video. They're kind of more subtle. I usually wear not LA Colors, but whatever, like Ione or something. It's like if you go into a Dollar Tree, that's like all they have. They have like a little bit of LA Colors, but mostly it's this other brand. I think it's Ione, something like that. I need to touch up my blue hair again because some of the parts are getting more green. I think after the blue fades, I'm going to try like an emerald green. When I went to dye my hair for the first time, I was like, should I do purple? Should I do pink, blue, green? I did pink a lot, and I've also done purple. I don't think I've done my entire head blue. So this is the first time I've had all my hair blue before. I had split dyed hair. I had half of my head blue and then half black. And that was pretty fun. And I've never had all my hair green either. I've had like kind of bluish greens. When I had my hair split dyed. And of course when you dye your hair blue, it like eventually fades into like a green color. And I've got my Nirvana shirt on today. So I did a yellow and black makeup look. It's kind of giving bee vibes. Call me Barry B. Benson. I love the beginning scene in the Bee movie when he's like getting ready for work and whatever, and he's got like the honey. Oh, something about that. And like in Edward Scissorhands, when it's like blend when she's doing the makeup on him. So good. Something about that. It gets me every time. I also have my crystals. My little rose quartz. Heart-shaped. I've been kind of wanting to get into crystals. I've never actually bought any crystals myself. All these were like gifted to me. So I was thinking about picking up a couple crystals, but I don't know. I think crystals look really pretty. I like the necklaces that you can put like a crystal in, and you can like switch it out. Whatever crystal you want to wear at the time. can't remember if I talked about this already, but I watched the second and third X-Men movie, and dude, Nightcrawler is so cool. I can't believe Nightcrawler wasn't in the third movie. The third one wasn't great. I like the Angel guy. He was pretty cool. But besides that, I think Jean and Wolverine are the two most overrated X-Men characters in the movies. And excuse me, the relationship between Rogue and Wolverine in the movies is like weird. Is it not? It's like, you'd think it would be like father figure, and that's kind of what they make it seem sometimes, but then they'll add in like weird scenes that's like, oh, I think she likes you. What? She what now? And I think there's like a weird scene where it happens fast, so I couldn't really tell, but I think there's a scene where Mystique like transforms into Rogue for a second, and it's like weird. It's like, okay, what you doing with all that? But I have to watch the fourth movie, which is X-Men Origins Wolverine, and I know it's bad. I've seen them all before, except for Logan. I've seen all of the X-Men movies, and this one's the worst one. So, yikes. And I'm getting so annoyed. Oh, I also still haven't finished the X-Men 97 TV show. I need to do that soon. But I'm getting so annoyed at True Blood. It's like evil. I'm on the last season, and I'm on episode 4. So I'm almost halfway through because I believe that there's only 10 episodes. 10 episodes in season 7. So not much more left of that. But they decided to like start just going crazy with the storyline. And like the actual story itself isn't bad. There's some parts revolving Eric that I don't understand. Like Eric and Pam's storyline, I don't know what they're doing there. That's crazy. But they decided to like start killing off every character. It's just like, oh wow, you really wanted to like wrap this show up, huh? But like nothing makes sense. It's like characters just start dropping like flies. It's like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing now? Interesting. Interesting choices here. And I still don't know who Suki is going to end up with. Well, I know who she's going to end up with if she ends up with someone. So my thing right now is she either is going to end up with this person that I think it is, pretty much the only option left, or she's not going to end up with anyone. And I don't like that. They better not do that. That would be crazy if they did that. I wanted to end up with someone. Call me crazy. Oh, I'm just a romantic. Nope, she needs to end up with someone. I'm gonna be annoyed with all that, like, struggling over, like, who's she gonna pick? Oh, they all like her, and she likes all of them. If they're like, actually, we're not gonna have her date anyone, I'm gonna be so angry. She better end up with one of them. Please. That show. It's some tomfoolery's happening. This is Carnelian. I recently sized up one of my ears, so now I had both my ears at an 8 gauge, and I sized up one to a 6. I'm only sizing one up at a time because, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's better for me specifically to do that because I'm kind of impatient. So then it feels like I'm constantly able to do something with them if I break it up and do one at a time. because then I do my good ear first, and then I wait a couple weeks and I do my problem ear. And also it's kind of better to not have like both your ears like kind of sore at the same time. That way I can like wear headphones, but if like the one ear's acting up, I can just like take one ear out of the headphones, you know? But that does mean I am lopsided. So there's different sizes in my ears, but it's fine. So after the 6, there's 4, 2, and then 0. And I'll probably end up sizing up to a 00. And then I won't go any farther than that. So all in all, it's not too much left until I get at a size I would want to be at for a bit. Because if I get to a 0 gauge, I might stay there for a little while before I size up to a 00. Like more so than your average length. And I really want to do a tattoo in a few days. I was gonna wait till the weekend for me. I don't know when the weekend is for you guys. But right now I'm filming this on a Wednesday. So, because I still need to draw up the tattoo I want to do, because I want a centipede tattoo. So I gotta draw that up. On my iPad. So, I'm not too sure if I want to do it on my leg or if I want to do it on my arm. I was kind of like leaning towards my arm, but I don't know. Because I feel like with the centipede tattoo, it might be better to do on my leg, like so I can like draw it around my other tattoos so it'll fit in nicely when I wouldn't have like a lot of room for something else. This is a moonstone crystal. Moonstone. This is my favorite crystal I have. I really like the way moonstone looks. I think it's very pretty. Some little sections of it you can see like rainbow. Ooh, yeah, you see that? It's like mainly blue, but there's also some green and some orange. Super pretty. I know people have said in other videos that they like the crystal tapping. So whenever I like don't know what else to do, like when I'm just rambling or whatever, I'm like, oh, you know what? Make use of the crystals. People seem to like it. And you guys seem to like the last time I did a soft-spoken video. So I decided to do another one. I'm also on page 600. 600 of Breaking Dawn. And after I read Breaking Dawn, I'm going to read Midnight Sun. And Breaking Dawn only has like 160 pages left for me to read. So I can finish that in a few days. I've been enjoying it. Where Breaking Dawn Part 1, the movie ends, the end part doesn't exist in the books. There's like no fight scenes or anything. So I was a bit surprised. I figured that there would be, but there wasn't. I'm interested to see how Breaking Dawn Part 2 ending from the movies, how it like originally was in the books. I'm interested to see the difference. And I feel like Midnight Sun is going to be like completely different because, you know, it's from a different perspective and you don't get any of that perspective from the movies. So, interesting. I believe Midnight Sun, didn't that come out just like a few years ago? I wish they did a book on Alice. I think Alice is a really interesting character, and you don't get a lot of her backstory, especially from the movies. You get like nothing. Or like if there was just like a big book of like each section was like a different Cullen member and you get like a more in-depth story of each of them, or novellas or anything, I think that would be so cool. I think Esme too has an interesting story with her son and everything, but don't really talk about that much. And Carlisle, how he used to work for the Volturi. That'd be an interesting book too. I just love Twilight. The books are good, but then you get to like the cringy dialogue. It's like the same cringy dialogue from the movies. You nickname my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster. It gets rough when you read that, but I don't know, I feel like it's less weird watching it than it is reading it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to the movies and how weird it is in the movies already. So then seeing it on paper, something I'm not used to. My back dermals are crazy painful. It's crazy. I haven't leaned back in a chair in like 2 days. I didn't really think that through. But I'm a stomach sleeper, so I don't have to worry about like sleeping on my back and like hurting them that way. Because my piercer told me, is like, make sure you don't lean up against anything, because that's a good way to knock out those dermals. And I don't want to get them re-pierced, because that was something. That was something, I tell you what. Interesting. I was thinking about watching White Lotus at some point, but I don't know if that's a show that I would like. I know a lot of people praise the White Lotus. I've been hearing a lot of good things about season 3. I think it takes place in Thailand. I was hearing a lot of stuff about it. This is Jack. He has become a iconic part of my streams on Twitch. It's not a Floata stream without Jack in it, you know? Because I've been mainly doing like coloring, because I got a coloring book, and that's what I've been doing a lot for my Twitch streams. And you can just see Jack in the background. He's just a little guy. I got lipstick on him like last week. You can still see a little bit of it, but I washed him and it got most of the lipstick out. He does have a hole in him, so I'm gonna have to stitch that up. I've never gotten around to it. He's had that tear in him for a while, and I just haven't sewn him back together. He needs Sally. I need Sally to help him. I don't have the Sally Squishmallow though. It smells good. It smells like detergent. Would you like a whiff? Take a sniff. I still need to watch the third Hunger Games. Dude, I just gotta go in. I gotta do it and get it over with. because I think after I read Midnight Sun, which is going to take me a little while to read Midnight Sun because it's a big book, but after I read that, I was going to start The Hunger Games. I went to the bookstore the other day and I saw they have 2 new Gingiito books out, and I was tempted to pick one up, but I didn't. One of them isn't actually a manga though. One of them's just like your normal. Like just words, no graphic novel or anything, you know? But it's called Uncanny. Uncanny, Uncanny. When I looked at the Hunger Games books there, like just like the paperback, it was like $15. And I was like, okay, listen, I'm not paying $15 for the first Hunger Games book. No. Like I could get one on eBay or something. Like a lot cheaper. Like just for the first book. $15. Paperback. No way. Can't make me. Books are so expensive. I mean, everything's so expensive now, but I just want to read cute little books. And my scary little books. And like the Gingiito books. It's like, I have my Gingiito books back here. And I love the way they look. I love the art, everything. I like the story in it. Everything's super good. But they're like $30. And it's like, I did have a collection. Like I wanted to have like all of them that was translated in English, but they're just so expensive. Like it's so unrealistic to like keep purchasing them. It's like, my goodness. It's like how fast they release. Because I feel like there's at least like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 a year. It's like, oh, that's a lot of money. And it's also like a room issue, because like they're decently sized books, they're hardcover. It's like I'm running out of room on my shelf. But I love Gingiito. His books are so good. Oh, I think that my back dermals are too high. But what can you do? Too late. I can tell you confidently that I'm never getting another dermal piercing. Unless it's like to get these re-pierced. But anywhere else? No. Because I was told that there's a higher chance that they don't reject. Like the second time you get them pierced, they're more likely to work out for you. Because something about the tissue, I don't know. I hate it when the piercer like gives you a bunch of information, like verbal information, like before or after the piercing. It's like, dude, if you tell me anything before I get the piercing, I am so like in my own head right now not to freak out. Like I'm not taking in anything what you're saying. And then if you give me like a bunch of information after, I'm like too panicked that I just got stabbed. It's like I can't focus. Can't focus on what you're telling me. I already forgot once I walk out. I wish they'd give you like written information. And when I was about to leave, they were like, oh, do we have a like aftercare pamphlet? And they were like, nope. Ran out of them. And they were like, okay. So then I just walked out. My most recent experience was not the best, but hopefully the piercings work out and they don't reject. But you never know. Dermals are risky. But I think that's gonna be where I end off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little rambling. Hopefully it was relaxing, or entertaining in some way. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys eat something. Stay hydrated. If you're on any sort of medication, make sure you take your meds. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And I will see you guys in my next video.